Screen.
Hey folks, what's going on? A little weird, a little curious, not too nosy. Today we'll talk about this movie. It is a fantasy, supernatural comedy horror movie. It is called Beetlejuice Beetlejuice. It came out in 2024. Of course, this is a sequel to Beetlejuice that came out in 1988. And the director of it is Tim Burton. So, very much, this movie takes place 36 years after the first one. You got Lydia. She can contact the dead. She very much has her own TV shows. She goes to places and help them deal with the harm going on because she has experience. And over the years, what happened when she was in her teens, people started knowing about it. And they called her house the ghost house. And then during her broadcast, she found out that her father died from her stepmother. And then later on, you found out that she has a better relationship with the stepmother, compared to the first movie. She has a daughter who doesn't really, she thinks she's, a con artist. Of course, the daughter's getting teased by the other girls at a private school. What happened in the first movie between Beetlejuice and her mom. And there's a little animates how her father died in a plane crash. And he survives that and he gets eaten by a shark. They didn't want this guy to come back because of horrible things the father did in real life. And they didn't want that kind of attention. So they found ways of having his character appear in the movie, but not have him play the character of it. So also you see what Bill's been up to. He has a little business going on, helping other people haunt, the living for them. And he had a bunch of the shrunken head guys helping out, and the main character that he helps them is Bob, with the shrunken head. Also, you get a little background of Beetlejuice's life, what he was before he died. And then you get his wife who comes back and haunts him in the afterworld, and a lot of crazy things happen. Then the general idea about this movie is it's mostly Lydia's trying to deal with the death of her father, his stepmother. She's a little wacky, but she's more stable than the first one, more understanding. And she makes little mistakes. Also, they had to have Beetlejuice call him because his daughter gets tricked and goes to the afterlife, and they had to rescue her. Some kind of deal she made, and of course, teenagers don't know what they're doing. And Beetlejuice getting chased and haunted by a wife that he killed a while back. So the cool thing about this movie, Beetlejuice appeared more times than the original one. I think it appeared maybe 13 minutes. And the 1988 version of, Beetlejuice. Also, you get more of a background of the dead. There's different places. You get a general idea of what's going on. And I guess when you die, you have these kind of jobs that you have to do for eternity. And some good and some bad, I guess. And I didn't really like about this movie is the character who's trying to marry Leah and try to scam her. If that character was not part of this movie would be 100 times better, my opinion. If I had my way, I would edit him out, all his scenes, and this movie would be a lot greater. I really enjoyed bringing a lot of the original cast back to this movie. I understand why I didn't want the guy who played the father come back, as he's a horrible human being. But once again, I like how they appear. He shows him in the movie out him playing the character. He walks around with, a shark bite on his head. His whole head's gone, except for his two eyeballs. He's spurting out blood. So it's all about how people deal with loss, what's important in life, and sometimes just forget the meaning of life, and you go to this real kind of direct, all the rest is a great movie. I enjoy it. I like Tim's ideas, art, and all that great stuff, and it's been a while since I liked some of his movies, so this one gets, really good marks in my opinion. It's adorable and lovable. It's going to be a classic. I don't care what people say about this, but it's a very good movie. I enjoy it. If you like the original Beetlejuice, you'll like this one. And that's how I feel about it. And like and subscribe. Maybe do better next. Thanks for watching. Bye.